Hello everyone. How's the day going? How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Great. Had how was the tea, snacks? Full energized to indulge again? Great energy. So likewise, my energy is also the same. I'm an 25-year-old engineer from Chennai trying to make impact in the space of digital accessibility through technology. So how many of you, when you wake up from the bed, how many of you use the phones like me? Everyone in this, in this time, no? We check our notifications, mails. If an entrepreneur like me open the laptop, check mails, everything. So that's what we do. Now, imagine you have to do all this, check your mails, notifications, social media, everything in your phone or laptop, just without your hands. I think you're starting to imagine how, to use all this without hands, right? So, next slide, please. Sorry. 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the goose up. Yeah. So meet my friend Dr. Nonita Gangwani, who uses her phone without hands, how you were imagining, right? Have a good look over her video. So she has a postgraduate degree in physiology, and she is a person with multiple sclerosis, but hey, she aspires to become a lecturer. And to become a lecturer, she has to make presentations. And this is how she makes her presentations. Using her phone, keeping on the table, using her nose tip to scroll and to insert pictures and do a lot of stuff. And she's not a quitter. And she's not alone. 1 million people in this world lost both their upper limbs, and almost 7% of the population are diagnosed with neurological disorders like multiple sclerosis, spinal cord injuries, muscular dystrophy, which all basically restricts them from using their hands to access smart devices. Not just them, the able-bodied people as well. If at all we meet with an accident and we fracture our hands, at present, we cannot be even without a day not using computers and phones. What will you do if you meet with an accident and cannot use your hands for a month or two? So that's the problem statement that we are trying to solve, and this is introducing mouseware. Mouseware is an head-wearable device to solve all these problems that enables hands-free control of computers and smartphones with simple head movements. And this head mount can be strapped to an cap or an headphones or an elastic band or anything. And now I'm going to strap it to a cap. There's a Velcro here. I just mount it and wear the cap. You plug out and plug in again. Yeah. So if you can see, this sensor tracks my head movement and moves the cursor on the screen according to my head movements. So this has motion tracking sensors which continuously tracks my head movement, and when I move my head towards the left, the cursor moves. And this is how people can make use of smart devices without using hands. It's not over. And how does the user click? Clicking is the most important feature. For that, we have different options like a foot-operated switch. If at all a person has a lower limb ability, they can use this foot switch. Or if they have little hand movement, they can use this strappable switch which they can strap it to their thighs, armrest of a wheelchair and can tap. But let's see how Dr. Nonita, being a quadriplegic person, makes use of the click. I'll come to center stage. So what I do, I open a small widget. You can see a widget that has opened on the right side. And there are many options like left click, right click, double click, click and drag. And if I want to do a left click, I go here, select it by waiting there for 1 second. If I want to end the show, so what I did, I went to a particular place, waited for a second, and it automatically clicked. And if I want to, so basically this device headgear can do all types of mouse operations that your handheld mouse or traditional mouse can do, including if I want to make a paint. And hey, disclaimer, I'm not one of these great painters or artists like our AF artist here. Maybe I can do a smiley. I'll go here. I can draw dot. I'll go choose a brush. Yeah, as I said, I'm not good at painting. I'll draw this. Okay, forget that. I can draw a smiley, or you can make draft Word documents. I'll go to Word. And if I want to use, if I can, user can talk, they can speak and it types in any regional language. But if the user is non-verbal, they can open an on-screen keyboard like this. So this is something that we can do. So what have we covered? We have covered mouse movement, we have covered mouse click, and typing is done. So this is what mouseware is capable of. Now let's go back to the. So let's again revisit Dr. Nonita Gangwani. So this is her version 2 of her life, where it completely transformed the way that she was interacting with smart devices. If you notice, she was still using the smart devices as she used with her nose. But what is the change? She used to take 3 days to create a simple presentation, 3 days. But now she's able to do it in just 3 hours. Not just using in her professional career, but no, she also orders food from Zomato, orders stuff from Amazon. I mean, her parents calls to our team and said that nowadays she orders something or other from Amazon day-to-day basis. I mean, these are all might be quite common for able-bodied people, but it's something that she did independently. So that's the kind of independency that has brought to her life. I'll go to next slide. Yeah. So it's not just Dr. Nonita Gangwani. We have multiple people, multiple happy users around the globe, right from children with disabilities to students with disabilities to adults with disabilities who make use of digital devices in different ways. if you see during pandemic, students were forced to take online examinations. But what if, I mean, the devices are not accessible for them. So if you see on the top right, one of the student with bilateral amputation made use of a device to take up examinations. Children with disabilities who are non-verbal use this to communicate with others. Even adults with disabilities got employment opportunities. They work in banks, they work in no, IT sectors. I mean, computers are no, comparatively highly paid and are everywhere. So that's the no, the type of independency that this device has brought. Okay, so to finish this up, so to let me go to the next slide. Have a good look over these paintings. So when we started this, the company and our team, we thought of assisting people like Dr. Nonita Gangwani to make her presentations, to make her do random stuff like ordering food and everything. But what quite amazed us is something she has done with this device. Can move to the next slide. So this is Dr. Nonita Gangwani's paintings that she has made on simple tool like MS Paint with just simple head movements. So this is something that evident here when a person with disability is given a proper tool to communicate, to access technology, their potential is simply limitless. So I would like to end by saying that no, please encourage people with disabilities beyond mobility. They can do more stuff with computers, with smart devices nowadays, and you can find more information in our website.